Last-minute moments in football are a heart-pounding experience. Whether it's the sudden excitement of an unexpected goal, a shocking red card, or a dramatic penalty shootout, these moments can turn a game on its head in an instant. 1. Sergio Aguero's legendary goal. First, we are going to take a look at undeniably one of the most thrilling last-minute matches in Premier League history. The last game of the 2012 season was a must-win match for us at Manchester City against our opponent, Queen's Park Rangers, for claiming the league title. At the starting point of the game, City made themselves a goal. However, the visitors scored 2, so at the halftime break, the City were losing 2-0. In the end, it took them just seconds before they managed to equalize. Yet, it wasn't enough for them to win the championship title. After the diminishing phase, it became Sergio Aguero's duty to cool his head and turn around the game to clinch the title at the expense of Manchester City fans. However, not only this had mastered City to win the Premier League as they had done in 44 years, this moment also cemented his name as a widely admired football legend. 2. Mario Götze's World Cup winner. The final match of the 2014 World Cup between Germany and Argentina was one of those matches that should go down in history as one of those highly contested games between two great sportsman nations respectively, Germany and Argentina. Nevertheless, Mario Götze had other ways to implement his agenda. With only 1 minute in added time in the 113 RD minute, Germany's glorious moment came. Götze received a cross from Andre Schürrle, controlled the ball with his chest, and volleyed it to the goal past Argentina's goalkeeper, securing the 4th title for Germany. The thrilling last seconds cemented Götze as a national hero that would be remembered in the annals of World Cup glory. 3. Barcelona's epic comeback against PSG. In the 2016/2017 edition of the Champions League, the round of 16 of Barcelona was against Paris Saint-Germain. After receiving a disastrous defeat in the return game of 4-0, Barcelona looked for a miracle to continue their journey to the quarters final. The next leg began with Barcelona scoring 3 times, and they now had an away goal also. PSG's Edinson Cavani had scored this away goal, and these 3 goals inevitably left a barrier for Barcelona to overcome. Nonetheless, the last minutes were full of thrilling actions when Neymar scored a beautiful free kick and a penalty, so the main rivals of the Catalan squad were on the verge of the triumph. After 95 minutes, with Neymar's cross onto Sergio Roberto, who decisively finished the match and achieved one of the most eminent comebacks in football history. 4. Lucas Moura's hat-trick heroics. In the 2019 Champions League semi-finals, Tottenham Hotspur faced Ajax, with the Dutch team leading 3-0 on aggregate at halftime in the second leg. Tottenham needed 3 goals in the second half to advance to the final. Lucas Moura delivered an incredible hat-trick, with the final goal coming in the last seconds of injury time. His third goal, a low shot past the goalkeeper, sent Spurs into the Champions League final for the first time in their history, leaving Ajax and their fans stunned. 5. Cristiano Ronaldo's Champions League winner. On the 29th of September of 2021, the group stage of the Champions League witnessed a match between Manchester United and the Spanish team Villarreal. The match ended up just 1 goal each, and people thought United might have to make do with a draw. The last-second strike triggered a frenzy at the stadium and made him as a greatest clutch player in football fans. 6. Fernando Torres' iconic goal against Barcelona. It is 2012, and here we go in the Champions League semi-final, Chelsea v Barcelona. Despite red card Terry, the golden boy of the team, Chelsea held up an equal aggregate score to 2-2. In the remaining time, however, Barca made a great effort to get the decisive goal, but it was a piece of luck that finally allowed Chelsea's Torres to score on a breakaway shot, and the BLM team proceeded to the final of the European tournament. His to score that goal was undoubtedly one of the game highlights and a source of Chelsea's strength with their heads up. 7. Arjen Robben's Champions League winner. The 2013 Champions League final between Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund was a tightly contested match that seemed destined for extra time. However, in the 88th minute, Arjen Robben received a pass in the box and slotted the ball past the goalkeeper, securing Bayern's 5th Champions League title. Robben's goal broke Dortmund's hearts and solidified his status as a big game player. 8. Sergio Ramos's equalizer in the Champions League final. Although the 2014 Champions League final between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid was an absolute thriller, the two teams only managed to draw after extra time. Atletico conceded the first goal in the 35th minute at that point and did not allow Barca to storm into their circle until late in the match. A corner kick was trotted in, and Sergio Ramos's unstoppable header flew into the goal and forced extra time. Real Madrid, however, not only added a fourth goal during the match, but finished the game with a 4-1 scoreline, which at the end of the day was their 10th Champions League title, and that of Atletico, a heartbreaker. 9. Benfica's Europa League heartbreak. In the 2013 Europa League final, Benfica faced Chelsea. The game was tied 1-1 as it entered stoppage time, with both teams pushing for the winning goal. In the final seconds, Chelsea's Branislav Ivanovic scored with a towering header, breaking Benfica's hearts and securing Chelsea's first Europa League title. The dramatic finish left Benfica fans in shock and Chelsea fans in celebration. 10. Wayne Rooney's stunning assist in MLS. In this case, the MLS highlights the assist of Wayne Rooney instead of scoring any goals. This headline-creating story is remarkable. With DC United, Rooney engaged in the highest gear, sprinting a few steps toward the open goal, made a decisive tackle for the team, and then freed a superb cross to Luciano Acosta, who converted the last-minute goal. Rooney was a dedicated and fiery player until the very end of the match, propelling him into the Hall of Fame stage. 11. Didier Drogba's last-minute heroics. At the Champions League final, held in Munich during the 2012 season, Chelsea-born team were to play against Bayern Munich at Allianz Arena. Chelsea seemed about to lose the final, and Bayern took the lead on 83rd minute, which left Chelsea's hopes for the first Champions League title slowly fading. But in the 88th minute, Didier Drogba sneaked in at the back post and headed home to level the teams. And then we traveled in the extra time. Drogba was indeed on target for the goal that turned the finals tide for us in the end, and we won in a thrilling penalty shootout. 12. Nani's last-minute winner Nani, known for his flair and creativity, delivered a dramatic last-minute winner for Manchester United against Manchester City. In a high-stakes derby, Nani's goal secured the victory for United and reinforced his reputation as a player who could produce magic in the most crucial moments. 13. Peter Schmeichel's goalkeeper heroics. The talk of Manchester United is all about Peter Schmeichel, the prodigious goalkeeper whose amazing saves and goals from behind the line made him a sensation. In 2001, it's Villa of Aston Cup corner kick, and Schmeichel was so rash to advance to score. He was in the box, the room of confusion, and this led to the late goal that culminated in the dramatic finish for Villa. From Schmeichel's perspective, this was a reminder that goalies, even more than others, can win or lose a game within a short period of play. 14. Valencia's last-minute wonder goal. In the final match of the 2013-2014 season, Valencia faced Sevilla, with Valencia needing a win to secure a spot in European competition. With the game tied in stoppage time, Valencia's Francisco Alcácer scored a stunning goal, sending the Valencia fans into a frenzy and securing a crucial victory for the team. 15. Liverpool's last-minute heroics in the FA Cup. The 2006 FA Cup final in January found the Liverpool players in battle with the West Ham United side. With the game tightly knotted 3-3 and extra time looming, the possibility of a penalty shootout was very real if we didn't bag a late equalizer. Steven Gerrard, Liverpool skipper, resorted to a spectacular distant shot to designate Liverpool as FA Cup winners, an added heritage on his already incredible career. 16. Leicester City's title-winning goal. In that achievement, the unlikely story of Leicester City's 2015-16 Premier League triumph was their win against Manchester City, which was essential for them to clinch the team's first Premier League title. At the very end of that game, Jamie Vardy scored a great goal, which ended the game with a final score of 0-1, which led to Leicester City celebrating the title as a contender representing the greatest fairy tale story in the history of the game. 17. Aguero's statue-worthy header. In a surprising twist, Liverpool's goalkeeper Alisson Becker scored a last-minute goal to secure a dramatic win for Liverpool. This incredible moment occurred in the 2020 to 2021 season when Liverpool faced West Bromwich Albion. With the game tied in stoppage time, Alisson came forward for a corner kick and headed in the winning goal. This unexpected heroics from a goalkeeper left fans and players in awe. 19. Real Madrid's last-minute goal in the 2002 Champions League final. In the year 2002, Real Madrid and Bayer Leverkusen faced each other in the Champions League final. With the tie equaled 1-1 in stoppage time, Real Madrid continued to set the stage for the deciding goal. The final seconds brought another spectacular moment when Zinedine Zidane scored a breathtaking volley to clinch a Champions League title number 9 for Real Madrid. Another glorious moment in his outstanding career was born. 20. Arsenal's last-minute winner in the FA Cup. In the 2017 FA Cup final, Arsenal faced Chelsea. And with that, our video comes to end. Don't forget to subscribe.